In the shadows of the Puritan age, where virtue was valued yet doubt often simmered beneath the surface, a quiet tension filled the air. There lived a man named Gideon, a solitary figure who walked the narrow paths of his village. He was haunted by the weight of expectation, his mind a constant storm of fear and self-doubt, always questioning his worth and purpose. Each day he toiled in silence, his heart heavy with words he dared not speak, his soul yearning for a freedom he could scarcely imagine. One night, weary of his endless doubts, Gideon found himself whispering words aloud, "I am capable, I am worthy." He repeated these words, almost like a mantra, hoping they would sink in. Though he barely believed them, the sound of his own voice sparked something deep within, a flicker of strength. It was as if a small part of him wanted to believe. The words hung in the air like a candle's glow, faint yet persistent, illuminating a path he had never considered. This newfound light, though dim, offered a glimmer of hope and possibility. Yet with each step toward confidence, shadows clung to him, filling his mind with doubts. "Who are you to think so highly of yourself?" they hissed. Gideon felt the weight of centuries of strict teachings and quiet submission, his newfound voice wavering under the weight of judgment. But Gideon refused to yield. He stood tall, unwavering, even as the darkness tried to consume him. He spoke again, this time louder, letting his words rise above the shadows, piercing through the silence that surrounded him. "I am not bound by fear," he declared, his voice filled with conviction and strength. "I am worthy of my own trust," he affirmed, staring into his own reflection, seeing the strength within. Each day he repeated these words, his voice steady, his heart lighter. With every repetition his resolve grew stronger. The whispers of doubt faded, replaced by a newfound confidence that illuminated his path, replaced by a steady, growing strength. The more he spoke, the more his posture straightened, his spirit lifted, the more his words shaped his reality, transforming him from within, turning whispers into roars of self-belief. In time, Gideon's whispers turned to declarations, his words reshaping him as a man of purpose. His gaze was no longer filled with fear, but with clarity. Where once he saw darkness, he now saw possibility. Self-talk became his lantern, guiding him through the darkness toward self-assurance and transformation. Gideon had learned that self-talk, though but a whisper at first, had the power to defeat his shadows, changing his very essence. In the quiet strength of his own words, he found his freedom, a timeless reminder that true transformation comes from the voice within.